This is what we've got next. A photograph has surfaced showing a 29-year-old Harris kissing then-married Willie Brown at a political function. Kissing a married man. Is that appropriate? I don't think so. Let's see if we can track that down, shall we? This is pretty nasty stuff here. I know I bookmarked it here. Oh, there it is. There it is. You see it? This is from Laura Loomer. She says, I have obtained another photo of Kamala Harris at 29 years old, kissing then-married Willie Brown, who's 60, at one of Brown's political functions. This is from November 8th, 1995 edition of the San Luis Obispo County Telegram Tribune. There she is. Oh, boy. I mean, what about, you guys have seen the Montel Williams picture? You know what I'm talking about, right? Ooh. Let's see. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris Montel. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, there's even video. Oh, boy. If you think world leaders are laughing now, TV personality Montel Williams openly flaunted his polyamorous relationship with Kamala Harris and their partner in 2001. So this was some 6 years after that photo was published of her. But in case he makes it a point, he says 5 years after Kamala's scandalous affair with San Francisco's 61-year-old mayor Willie Brown. You don't suddenly acquire morals if you never had them in the first place, and this is what we get as President of the United States if Democrats have their way.
Her to the where she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001 former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi. Where she met.
Wow. How would you educate your 5-year-old?
Doug Emhoff, she dated.
So there she is. I mean, she has just been climbing the social ladder, political ladder, for her entire career. And now she is about to, I don't even want to say it, challenge Donald Trump. She's aspiring to be the President of the United States. Whew. Terrifying reality we're facing here. Okay, so there's actually a lot here with respect to viral videos that are going on about Kamala. Let's see, what is this about here?
To federally
the vice president has still failed to acknowledge that it was wrong to take the position that he took at that time.
Vice President Biden says that your current position on busing, you're opposed to federally mandated busing, that position is the same as his position. Is he right?
That is simply false. And let's be very clear about this. When Vice President Biden was in the United States Senate working with segregationists to oppose busing, which was the vehicle by which we would integrate America's public schools, had I been in the United States Senate at that time, I would have been completely on the other side of the aisle. And let's be clear about this. Had those segregationists their way, I would not be a member of the United States Senate, Cory Booker would not be a member of the United States Senate, and Barack Obama would not have been in a position to nominate him to the title he now holds. Wow. And so on that issue, we could not be more apart, which is that the vice president has still failed to acknowledge that it was wrong to take the position that he took at that time.
When Senator Harris was the Attorney General for 8 years in the state of California, there were two of the most segregated school districts in the country. in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. And she did not, like, I didn't see a single solitary time she brought a case against them to desegregate them. Secondly, she also was in a situation where she had a police department when she was there that, in fact, was abusing people's rights. And the fact was that she, in fact, was told by her own people, that her own staff, that she should do something about and disclose to defense attorneys like me that you, in fact, have been, the police officer did something that did not give you information that would exculpate your client. She didn't do that. She never did it. And so what happened? Along came a federal judge and said, enough, enough, and he freed 1,000 of these people. If you doubt me, Google 1,000 prisoners freed, Kamala Harris.
The fight.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but before we continue on this topic, I do want to give a shout out to the people that make this show possible here. Energy bills continue to hit record highs with 20 million households behind on payments. Power companies have $13 million in uncollected bills, yet show no signs of lowering costs. Beat the greedy utility companies with this amazing device. It plugs in to your wall outlet and stops unnecessary energy waste, reduces electricity usage, extends appliance lifespan, and ensures consistent, safe power flow to your home. Visit don'twastepower.com to get a 60-day risk-free trial, 65% off, and free shipping. Additional free bonuses included with every purchase while supplies last. Order now at don'twastepower.com. Start saving on your energy bills today. Now, we're going to continue digging deeper into Kamala Harris and the her past. It's just unreal. Well, you know, since we're here and we're talking about this, I do want to bring up what we noticed. This is the poll. This is the poll that is really concerning. Now, just 2 hours ago, Colin Rogue posted the VP Kamala Harris odds to win the 2024 election have hit an all-time high on Polymarket. According to Polymarket, Harris currently has a 45% chance of winning the election compared to Trump at 54%. And here's where things get interesting. The prediction platform has Trump winning the toss-up states of Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina. It has Harris in the lead in Pennsylvania. Right now, Trump is at 268 electoral votes. He needs 270 to win, meaning he would need to pick up Wisconsin or Michigan to win the election according to that platform. And here is the representation. This is Polymarket. This must be, from what I can gather, let's see. Okay, so this is a timeline. Look at that. Look at that dip. Look at that dip right there. Right before, what was that? Let's take this a little slower here. So let's see, we're at, okay, so July 15th, this is right after the assassination attempt. Kamala Harris had a 6% chance of winning. And then on what appears to be the 17th, it starts to go up significantly. 20th, climbing. 35, 40%. July 29th, 39%. Keeps climbing. To now a 45% chance of winning. This is concerning because this is reflective of all the astroturfing that we've been talking about. The Act Blue scandal, the paid influencer scandal, hosting rallies with Megan Thee Stallion when everyone shows up to see the performance, and then they leave when the performance is over. Now, at least with respect to this, it was a 54 to 45% chance. But according to this specific poll, 268 electoral votes. So Wisconsin and Michigan are strongly in play. Wisconsin and Michigan. And that's where Trump has been campaigning pretty hard lately. Holy cow. So we're going to continue to monitor all this, bring you the latest as it happens. You're watching the Next News Network.